Like the phoenix rising from the ashes, I'm finally getting away from this cold. And so this is your half hour before give you a little bit of time right before Raw. And so we're going to get right into it. And one of the ways we're going to do that is by talking about what we always talk about, the Wrestle Star of the Week. Superstar of the Week, Wrestle Star. Wow, no one's ever used that term. I'm surprised. Maybe AEW will be the first on that one. I guess we'll see. Born in West Islip, New York, on Long Island, after working professionally as a stunt double, she began her professional wrestling training under Pat Buck and Kurt Hawkins at the Creative Pro Wrestling Academy in Hicksville, New York, in 2016. Later became the first female graduate of the academy. Made her professional wrestling debut in November of 2016. She made an appearance for WWE on an episode of SmackDown Live that aired on April 9th, 2019, teaming with Carissa Rivera in a losing effort against the then WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. In June that same year, she competed at an event for the promotion Beyond Wrestling in an intergender match against Joey Janela in a losing effort. Uh, and Kristen Statlander, born August 7th, 1995, is an American professional wrestler better known by the ring name Kris Statlander. She is signed to AEW and has also performed on the independent circuit. Um, She made her debut for All Elite Wrestling on November 19th, 2019, competing in a tag team match alongside Big Swole against Riho and Britt Baker on Dark, where Statlander and Swole were defeated. In December, AEW announced that Statlander had signed with the promotion. Following her signing, she defeated Baker on the December 18th episode of Dynamite to become the number one contender for the AEW Women's World Championship. She made her final appearance for Creator Pro Wrestling, the promotion under which she trained, on December 20th. Statlander competed against Riho for AEW Women's World title on the January at Revolution, this time against new champion Nyla Rose, where she was once again defeated. In June 2020, Statlander suffered an ACL injury during an episode of Dynamite. Statlander returned alongside Trent on March 30th, 2021, helping Chuck Taylor and Orange Cassidy defeat Miro and Kip Sabian on Dynamite. In September, at All Out, she challenged Baker for the AEW Women's World Championship, but was unsuccessful. In November, Statlander, along with Trent, Taylor, Cassidy, and Wheeler Yuta, joined the New Japan Pro Wrestling-based stable Chaos. Statlander employs an alien gimmick, which she attributes to her being a big science nerd. Under this character, she is nicknamed the galaxy's greatest alien and billed as having come from the Andromeda Galaxy. Statlander uses a 450 splash and an inverted pile driver as finishers, respectively called Area 451 and the Big Bang Theory. So she doesn't have a huge history, but she's definitely coming up there. So I thought that I would talk about her today, and definitely talk about how I think she has been improving. I've been seeing some of the matches. The match that I believe she just recently had with Orange Cassidy and Britt Baker, Adam Cole, Orange Cassidy, and Britt Baker was a very good match. I thought it looked really good. I thought that everybody, did what they were supposed to do. So, and if you don't have a flavor for Orange Cassidy or some of the best friends or things like that, that's fine. But as far as her ability, I think that that's hard to question. I think she did a fine job, and just wanted to applaud her. So tonight we're going to be talking about as we usually do. We're going to be going back until we get to Monday Night Raw. Going to go through all the wrestling events, starting with last night, and of course, last night we had the GCW. And I'm going to get the results for you. There was a match at the Hammerstein Ballroom. Just give me a second here. Oh, here we go. And that was January 23rd. Game Changing Wrestling will hold the world on GCW from the sold out Hammerstein Ballroom in New York. And so the kickoff show, we had Pabst Blue Ribbon Battle Royale, the big